Hello everyone, my name is Zhang Lusi. I am a PhD student at City University, Malaysia. The subject of my presentation is the role of motivation and internal factors in entrepreneurial attentions among students in Guangdong higher vocational colleges. My presentation covers 3 parts: introduction, literature review, and methodology. Chapter 1. Introduction. Entrepreneurship education is essential for economic growth. To promote innovation and entrepreneurship, it's critical to comprehend the factors affecting students' entrepreneurial attentions and behaviors, and develop effective teaching and learning strategies. China needs to reform innovation and entrepreneurship education to improve graduates' employment prospects and entrepreneurial abilities. Background. China has 3 main modes of entrepreneurship education, but there are issues with the current curriculum, such as a low proportion of practical classes, an incomplete course system, incoherent teaching needs, and a poor operational mechanism. China uses a top-down approach to entrepreneurship education, with the government leading and allocating funds for it. The institutional and cultural background of China renders its entrepreneurial content somewhat unique. The country's entrepreneurs have long been overlooked, but nearly 25% of the adult population are entrepreneurs, twice as many as in the US. The Chinese government believes that entrepreneurship is a process of creating new jobs, which can alleviate severe employment pressure. Problem statement. The present study aims to investigate the process of internal factors, motivation, and policies on entrepreneurial behavior among students in Guangdong higher vocational colleges. By exploring the direct and indirect relationships between these variables, as well as the moderating roles of entrepreneurship education, policies, gender, and environmental social factors. This research seeks to provide variable insights that can inform the design of more active educational interventions and policies to promote entrepreneurship in this context. To address the low entrepreneurial activity rate among college students in Guangdong higher vocational colleges, it is essential to provide more comprehensive and practical innovation and entrepreneurship education programs that instill the innovative spirit and entrepreneurial knowledge among students. This also reflects a central extent that the talent training structure of colleges and universities is gradually training to a higher level. At the same time, it also shows that the employment of Chinese college students is difficult. Effective number of entrepreneurs. Lack of entrepreneurial guidance in the face of the pressure of employment The reason for the low success rate of entrepreneurship among Chinese college students is also the lack of creativity. Lack of willpower nowadays. Most college students' families are relatively good, but they have not survived any difficulties in life since they were young. So when they face the heavy pressures of entrepreneurship, it's easy to have the problem of weak willpower. Research problem. Entrepreneurship is important for economic growth, but the self-employment rate among recent Chinese university graduates is low at 2.6%. Guangdong Higher Vocational College lacks understanding about factors influencing entrepreneurial behavior among students, as well as the role of entrepreneurship education and policy. Research objective: 1. To understand the entrepreneurial intentions and behavior of students in Guangdong Higher Vocational Colleges. 2. To explore the influence of internal factors, motivation, and policies on students' entrepreneurial behavior. 2. To analyze the moderating roles of entrepreneurship education and policies on entrepreneurial behavior. 4. To propose recommendations and strategies to promote entrepreneurial behavior in Guangdong Higher Vocational Colleges. Research questions 1. What is the influence of intellectual factors, motivation, and policies on entrepreneurial behavior in Guangdong Higher Vocational Colleges? 2. What is the role of entrepreneurship education in moderating entrepreneurial behavior? 3. What is the role of policies in moderating entrepreneurial behavior? Significance of research. The significance of this research is both theoretical and practical. This will enhance the predictive power of entrepreneurial intention and provide a base for future studies in the field of entrepreneurship education. The practical significance of this research is that it will provide empirical evidence for the effectiveness of innovation and entrepreneurship education in promoting students' entrepreneurial intentions and behavior. Chapter 2. Literature Review. These are the related literature for worthwhile composition of internal factors. This research framework is based on the theories explained earlier. Theory. This chapter discusses 3 theories that explain the factors influencing entrepreneurial intentions and behaviors among students in Guangdong Higher Vocational College. Entrepreneurship competency model. The entrepreneurial competency model is a pyramid structure with 3 levels and 9 levels. It is used to bridge the gap between entrepreneurship curriculum and business competencies requirements. The model provides an understanding of the needs of societies and helps to effective alignment between theoretical and practical entrepreneurship education. The model has been widely used as a reference tool in different educational levels in the U.S. for designing and developing tailored entrepreneurship programs. Theory of planned behavior. self-determination theory. Triadic interaction theory. Chapter 3. Research methodology. Research methodology will use normative analysis and empirical analysis and other conventional research methods. We are going to make different hypotheses. Research design. This design aims to understand the factors that contribute to the development of entrepreneurial intentions and behaviors among students in higher vocational colleges, which focus on the relationship between entrepreneurial education, entrepreneurial intention, and entrepreneurial behavior. The unit of analysis for these studies comprise students from higher vocational colleges in Guangdong Province, China. A total of 10 higher vocational colleges has been selected to participate in the survey, representing a diverse range of institutions across the province. Simply designed. A stratify random sampling method will be important to elicit the entrepreneurial intention of college students in Guangdong. Data collection methods will use the surveys, questionnaires, interviews, and the focus groups. Data analysis method. The research will use descriptive strategies, rational analysis, multiple regression analysis, mediation analysis, and moderation analysis to analyze the data collected from surveys, questionnaires, interviews, and focus groups. Data analysis techniques. The data collected from the questionnaires will be analyzed using statistical software such as SPSS. That's all my presentation. Thank you.